Hello everyone, and welcome to another Monster Hunter World live stream. Today we're fighting Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth, of course, because we're going to be fighting her with randoms, and we have no idea how that's going to turn out. So, last time I did randoms against Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and it was surprisingly fun. You know why? Because before we go into the fight, we totally get to roast their builds. We get to make fun of them. It's a mean thing to do, but they don't know me and I don't know them, so it's okay. And of course, we had some people trying to stream snipe me last time for Arch-Tempered Nergigante. I think it'll be a little harder to do that with Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth because of the nature of having to join the session and then having to get not just in the session but in the actual fight against her. So yeah, we'll be using our own probably high quality builds, very likely. I'm not going to do anything crazy on my side, but we're going to be watching the randoms and seeing what they do. We're also going to see how missing out on the Pursuit 1 track farming, we're going to see how that drastically changes the reward times. Because we haven't done that in a long time, and we want to know how much it sucks to fight Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth when you do it the old, uncivilized way that we all used to do it. We were barbarians back then. Barbarians, I say. Alright, let's go ahead and get this Mega Fertilizer going. We are crafting, or we're growing smoke nuts because I'm all out of Farcasters, and those are super duper valuable. And yeah, let's go ahead and search for a session. We'll start out with that. Search for an online session. So the first thing you do when you're playing with randoms, of course, you have to find an actual random lobby. Look, player type experienced, hunter rank preference. I'm not going to do similar rank. I don't think there's a lot of people who have a similar rank to me. So, wow, not that many lobbies, actually, to choose from. Let's go with Brush Fire Flame. That's the top one. Let's see if we even get in. How's it going, Minx? How's it going, everyone? How's it going, Mythical Rainbow Pyramid? Who's here? Who's here? We have Yash Jalem, God Terror Boy, Hayden Lavelle, Komar Reel, Tuck, Elias Miran, Brad Jackson, Senju the God? I don't think I recognize his name. Witchy Wamirez, and Energetic Dino. Alright, so here we are. We're in the session. Let's jump up to the Gathering Hub. It's going to be amazing, guys. Maybe we'll all be surprised. Maybe the randoms will actually be quite good at Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. I doubt it. I was playing with the randoms not too long ago. It was, I want to say about 2 months ago. I played with the randoms against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth just because I needed, I can't remember. Oh, I was on PC when I was doing it, so maybe it'll be different on console. Because it's been out for a while on consoles. It's possible that it's better on console. Okay, I guess I forgot to save after collecting these rewards. Ming says, Gameconomist, someone's mowing outside and can't hear you. Can you scream for me? I'm not going to scream for you. I almost did it, but I'm not going to do it. Alright, just make sure these, yeah. Yeah, we didn't get anything. Right, we were on our 5th reward cycle with no good rewards. And let's see what we're joining.
Hi.
Kulve Taroth Siege, join the Siege. So we're on Pursuit 1. We'll join poor Chris here. Oh, it's no longer available. Who is available? Chris isn't available, huh?
It's so good to see you.
Kulve Taroth, join session. We can't join them. Oh, look at all these low-level players. Oh, no. We'll go ahead and begin the siege. Alright, and then let's look at my armor, or let's look at my, not my armor, my guild card real fast. Oh, not receive. So I'm hunter rank 697. I'm just shy of 700. So whatever lobby we create, whatever group we create, you can bet that players are going to choose me first, especially when they're randoms. Because randoms don't know anyone in the lobby typically, and they take one look at you and they go, oh, you're 700. Okay. I'll go with that guy. Alright, we're gonna pretend that we're doing track farming just like before. And this time we're gonna customize our radial menu. And we'll have this be, we have a communication we want to use. Where is it? No attacking, collect tracks only. Oh, I had it right here. Okay, it's already saved. We're good. We had it right there. And what's our... Let's see what this is at. Oh, no, we don't get to see. Right, we want it to be at Pursuit 1. Do you need the Sparks Switch Axe or Charge Blade? It's actually the Sparks Switch Axe. I also need the Sparks Insect Glaive. So I have 2 weapons I know that I need. Oh, let's make fun of let's see what our teammates have. So Radiant Bunny with Emperor Shell Sticks. This actually looks pretty solid right here, so no making fun of him. How about Xenobar, Taroth Sword Stream? It's an ice longsword? You wouldn't really use ice until stage 4, so that doesn't make any sense. And AU Icy, also using Emperor Shell Sticks. A lot of attack boost. Attack boost does help a little bit with the elemental ammo. I don't know if I would have built that myself. Come on, guys, let's go. Actually, let's eat. Randoms love a thick HR 700. That's right. You see somebody at HR 700 and you go, I'm joining that guy. Because he's probably not going to die. But little do they know that I'm the Cartconomist and I mostly always die. Little do they know. Coman says, Komar, not Coman. Komar says, I'm HR 800. Nice. Do you think I can reach HR 999 before Iceborne comes out? Probably not. Cotton Miller says, you fool! Ha 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 ha. Dust Blackout. Okay, I was playing Dauntless, and I'm just going to say, by the way, I'm early game. It's actually pretty fun. Wow, what a freaking Dauntless shill in my comment section. Off with his head. He can't be in here. I'm just teasing. Shadow says, I'm actually in your lobby while watching your stream. Didn't even know till now. Uh-oh. Be careful, because I am giving out the roasts when it comes to builds. I'm not saying the nice things, I'm saying the mean things. You're gonna get roasted. I only make fun of other people's builds. I never comment on my own. Let's grab this nitro shroom. Oh, also, let's communicate to them what we're all about. No attacking, collect tracks only. Let's see if this group knows what I'm talking about. They might. Pick up tracks and chips to raise pursuit. So I'm going further than that. I'm saying no attacking, collect tracks only. Because we'll be back in 8 minutes. Terrorboy trying to stream snipe. God, Terrorboy. Terrible. I saw that Terrorboy. You can't sneak one past me. So we'll see if they're smart enough to know if they've already seen my track farming guide. If they haven't seen it, of course you can't escape me. If they haven't seen it, then they wouldn't know, would they? We're just up here. There's some more honey and some more Devil's Blight down here, so we're gonna grab those as well. Honey is always good. There's never a case where you don't need honey. Honey literally is used for everything. Also, the bitterbug's good. Bitterbug. Some things are like universal, like bitterbug, blue mushroom, honey. There's a few ingredients you just need crazy amounts of. All right, here we are.
You can do this. Over here.
Alright, you can't interrupt a longsword player. They can only interrupt you. Of course, he's not going to do any damage, so let me explain why. He's got an ice build. So at first I thought maybe it's because he's collecting tracks. Now I might think it's because he has no idea what he's doing here. He probably saw the hunter's notes, and it says that she has a 3-star weakness to ice, but he might not understand that the weakness to ice only kicks in after she's shed. That might be what's going on. I don't want to make too many assumptions, but I would bet. So Hunter knows what to do. AU Icy knows what to do. Wow, so the strategy really has spread. That's good news. Mink says, when you're a bad Monster Hunter player, you don't watch Gameconomist. When you're a good Monster Hunter player, you watch Gameconomist. What? It's probably the other way around. Good players are like, I don't need any advice. Quick, kill Kulve Taroth to make Gameconomist mad. Cool, not kill Frick. What? What are you saying? Bruh moment. I convinced half a lobby to do this before. The other half was convinced by one guy that track gathering in public sessions is slower than just fighting at P1, since most people don't listen. That's right. Some people are saying you should try to break her horns at Pursuit 1. This is possible. Yeah, I've done it. I have a video on breaking Kulve Taroth's horns from Pursuit 1. It takes an incredible amount of... Come on, guys. It takes an incredible amount of supplies. You have to have a lot of mega barrel bombs with you, and you have to have a very good and coordinated strategy with people you know in order to pull this off. I bet you Xenobar doesn't speak English. Maybe he does. Maybe he's just dumb. Look at him. He's such a random. Look, we're saying don't attack. 3 of us aren't attacking, but he is. This is typical random right here. This is random nonsense right here. Like, has he not noticed how the rest of his team isn't attacking? No, he has not noticed this because he's nutso. Also, he's using the wrong weapon. Doesn't make any sense. Like, you're using an ice weapon. Is that a bruh moment? Bruh. Alright, so we're going to grab a little god bug here. We were farming god bugs earlier. You see, they're kind of expensive. You only get 2 when you pick them up. 2 large barrels. Running over here. Kulve Taroth is our yes queen, isn't she? Yes. Yes queen Kulve Taroth.
See you around, buddy.
We're going to have to take her whole mantle off in order to win this. It's funny, you never kill her. You just strip her naked and then you cut the horns. It's kind of naughty. It's like taking the wool off of a sheep. If the wool was made out of gold. Look at this dude. Alec Mercer. So yeah, I don't know, maybe he's just trolling. Maybe he has no idea what's going on. Is he over by us? There he is. Look, maybe he doesn't even know where Kulve Taroth is right now. Look, he's over there. When you really don't know what's going on, you also don't know where Kulve Taroth is going to be next, right? Because she doesn't show up on the screen until like Pursuit 3 or something like that. I can't remember when she starts popping up on the screen, but she starts popping up on the screen eventually, and you don't see it till later. So he's probably like, where is she? I think he might be a true random. He might have no idea what's going on. He's like, well, I have the ice longsword, and it says she has a 3-star weakness to it. Grab this flame nut. Why couldn't there be smoke nut out here? That would have been nice. Scattered gold chip. Sleep herb. I'm a longsword player and am sad we get a bad rap. Aw. There's a lot of longsword players out there. It's the most popular weapon. I don't think longsword players get a bad rap. Yes, they do. All you longsword players are terrible. Can't convince me otherwise. Shadow says, by the way, I'm Barn in your lobby, and I'll be watching your video to know what to do. Oh, I see. So, Barn, if you've never heard of track farming, I should probably get my track farming guide out, shouldn't I? Yeah, so track farming is where you don't attack her in Pursuit 1. All you do is gather her tracks and gather the scattered gold chip that the Gajilaka make, which means you don't want to attack the Gajilaka either. You just don't attack. It's really simple. Really uncomplicated. You don't attack and you gather all the things. And then she leaves in 8 minutes, and if everyone in your lobby did this, she goes right up to Pursuit 4, maybe even Pursuit 5. Pursuit 4 is very easy. Oh, he stopped attacking. He figured it out. I'm going to stand inside of him. I want to stand inside of Xenobar. Xenobar and I are one now. We are connected physically. You know, the fun part about playing with randoms is they don't even know they're being watched by hundreds of people right now. They're just, you know, doing their own thing. They'll have no idea unless someone tells them honestly. I just want to run inside of you, Xenobar. Oh, look at these. These Gajilakas giving me blue balls right here. Look at this. They started to make scattered gold chips, and then they're like, nah, we're not going to give you scattered gold chips. You blue balling me, Gajilaka? Give me them scattered gold chips. Do it. Ah, no scattered gold chips here either. How about here? Oh my god, they're such a tease. Here we go, here's one. Such a tease, just like Kulve Taroth. She runs away just as you take her horns off. Is she gonna pop up over here? Yeah, she's gonna pop up over here. Jolo Cruz says, have you seen the new move of the longsword? Yes. I've heard it's going to be... Some people are arguing that it's going to be an improvement. Excuse me. An improvement to Foresight Slash. You know, maybe it is. So in my video, I did a little recap of the new... Excuse me. The teaser trailers for the weapons, right? I did a recap of it. And when I saw the move for the longsword, I immediately assumed it was a reworking of the Foresight Slash to be slower and require you to predict the monster more, predict the monster harder. On the other hand, some people were arguing, no, actually it's just going to be a stronger version I'm gonna catch this crab, man. Look at this giant crab. Come back here. Oh, he's getting away. Oh, he's gone. I missed the crab. Oh. Damn, that's a fat crab. That would have been yummy. Speaking of yummy, I've added a new graphic to the live stream. You can see it in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm calling it Snack Funds. And basically what I'm going to allow you guys to do is see how much money has been donated per stream. I thought that would be a fun little thing. I've been thinking about what I would like to add to as like a graphic to the live stream. And after a lot of research, I've decided I don't actually want to change the live stream very much. I want it to look very much like the actual game. Soon enough, I may be having my face in the bottom left-hand corner, and then it just depends on what people really want, because some people do add their faces to the live stream, other people keep their faces out of the live stream. I don't really know what the best method is. I feel like if I add my face, it detracts from being able to see what's going on in the game. There's not really a lot of space for your face to be added. And then also having something like a highlight for charitable donations that have occurred, you know, that takes up a little bit of the screen as well. So I haven't really made any long-term decisions on that. I'm just experimenting. All right, now we need to grab a serious build. And we have Kulve. Here's Emperor Shell Sticks, Griffon Bazooka. We'll do Griffon Bazooka. Big fan of this build. Really like it. Really like this build. We grab this Griffon here. Alex asks, Gameconomist, can you share the farming build for Kulve Taroth? I can. It's in my track farming guide. I think what I should do is head out and Lab CS. Well, then get my snacks. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me, we're only at Pursuit 2. Let's see what's going on here. So we got 2 more groups at Pursuit 1, and we're just waiting on them to return. Can we join this one? Oh, failed to join the quest. All right, so we're just waiting for them to return. We could defeat Kulve Taroth from Pursuit 2. It's not that bad, but it is definitely more challenging than Pursuit 3. So if you can get it to Pursuit 3, it's even easier. So we have 2 choices. Sit here and wait, or start a Pursuit 2 run, which will probably be a fail. And if it's a fail, we'll come back into the lobby, and we'll have a 3rd run against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. So it's hard to say. All right, so let me try this. Lab CS made a donation, and now I need to update the snack fund. Snack fund's now at $2. That will buy me an energy drink, believe it or not. All right, and it'll update on your screen in a minute because there's always kind of a lag to what's going on in the stream. So I made an update to OBS. OBS will push in like a half minute. Knee cam. Maybe I'll do a cat cam. I have 2 very adorable cats, but they probably won't sit still while I'm streaming. They never do, actually. What do you guys think I ought to do? Should I start one, or should I wait? Because Pursuit 2, I really doubt we're going to defeat at Pursuit 2. It's going to be a waste. It's probably going to be more efficient to wait for them to return.
Hello.
It's just too bad because we don't know how far along they are. Guess we can sit around roasting their builds right now. You want to roast their builds? Here, let's take a look at everyone's build, starting with Hartas. Here's a Doom's Shaft setup with Nergigante. All right, here we go. Constitution, normal shots, bow charge plus, mind's eye ballistic. Okay. Weakness exploit is actually right though. Weakness exploit, attack boost 4 is fine. Constitution is fine. He's lacking spread shot. Is a big one that's missing from the build. He also only has 1 level of health boost, and he's using Doom's Shaft. What is that? That's a dragon? I don't recognize it. Is that a Nergigante bow? That might be a Nergigante bow or something. But he is not built for dragon at all. AU, I see. Oh, here, let me answer your questions. God Terror Boy says they are attacking. So we could end up sitting in the lobby for like 10 minutes. The issue is, here's the question you have to make playing with the randoms. Do you sit in the lobby for 10 minutes and then begin your next run? Or do you begin a Pursuit 2 run, which could take 15 minutes? See what I'm saying? So it might actually be smarter for you to sit in the lobby. I suspect it is. Okay, let's see what else. NMB says, how many snacks have to buy for you to play GU? I don't know, 100 snacks. Sheikh Ahmed said, Gameconomist, I didn't know you had 2 palicos in real life. I have 2 cats in real life, a gray cat and a white cat. The white cat's big and puffy, like long-haired, and the gray cat's short-haired. They're very, very cute. Yeah, they're very good-looking cats. And Boxhead made a donation as well. Thank you, Boxhead. Let me update the snack fund then. $6.50. That's what YouTube tells me. Also, sometimes there's a delay. YouTube will not tell me what the chat revenue actually is until like 10 minutes have passed. This happens on occasion. It doesn't happen all the time. With $6.50, I could buy an energy drink and a Happy Meal, I think. I don't know what a Happy Meals cost anymore. All right, let's take a look at the builds again. So AUIC, I think we were looking at him earlier, and his build was actually fine. Yeah, that's the fine build. Floods, let's see what Floods has. He has Kiara Sword Decay. Dragon's not terrible against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. Did you know that? In Stage 4, Kulve Taroth, although she's weakest to Ice, she'll actually take a fair amount of damage from Dragon as well. It's less damage, but a fair amount of damage. A lot of the damage from Kiara Sword Decay will actually be raw as well. Lab CS, last snack cause now I'm poor. Lab, because now I'm poor. I don't want anyone to be poor. I should do a video on how to invest in the stock market. What do you guys think? I don't have any investments right now. I was thinking of doing a stock market video on how to open up like an E-Trade account, how to trade stocks, just for fun. I think it would match my YouTuber name at least. So Kiara Sword Decay. He's got, what does he have for his? So first of all, he has Razor Sharp, which is okay. He has too many pieces of Zenjiva set, actually. They're all Zenjiva Alpha set, too. Look, the build's lacking everything. He doesn't have Weakness Exploit. He doesn't have Crit Boost 3. He doesn't have White Sharpness. He doesn't have any kind of Dragon Damage booster. Just is all missing. The only thing he has really is Critical Element, and that's built into the weapon. Invigorate Charm. I don't even know what Invigorate Charm is. Power Prolonger? Power Prolonger just... No, wait. I think it does affect the longsword, doesn't it? It stops you from losing... Does it stop you from losing your level up, your Spirit Blade level? It might, but people never take it because it's too easy to get Spirit Blade. By the way, let's see what level we're at. Are people back yet?
Oh, hello.
Looks like people are back. We're gonna begin. We're gonna do Pursuit 3. Why not? We got this. We got Pursuit 3. God Terror Boy says I convinced them to stop attacking. Nice. Gameconomist doesn't want anyone to be poor. That's right. No, I don't want anyone to be poor. I want all of my viewers to be prosperous. That is something I've always believed in. Let's go ahead and build... Well... We could build Moxie... Wait. Where are my saved platters? Oh, right, they're over here. I'm going crazy. We could try to get Moxie. Let's try to get Moxie. No, we didn't get it, but we got the Elemental Resist Large. Little Turtle in Shell says, Gameconomist, hey, I'm back, and I wanted to ask, what are your predictions on the new movesets on the Hunting Horn and Hammer? For me, I'm interested. He means I'm very interested. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh my god, we didn't take a look at their builds. We gotta take a look at their builds. This is very important. My predictions for Hunting Horn and Hammer. I predict that Hammer won't change very much. I think that the Hunting Horn will make large changes just because it was the least popular weapon of all the weapons in the game. Of course, they're going to stick with it being a blunt weapon that has probably a little bit better range than the Hammer. Maybe they'll give Hunting Horn proper combos. Right now, the Hunting Horn, you just use Note 3 as much as you can, and then you go into a performance to reset your attack up extra large buff. And that's all you do with the Hunting Horn. So it badly needs a little more variation in the moveset, and maybe some proper combinations. I personally want them to make it easier to cancel the performance, because the performance is too risky right now to use. It's risky to use against strong monsters. Alright, we have to see their loadout. So Hunter, B200 Savitar, and AU Ice. We've already seen Ice. Wait, what are their names again? B2 Savitar? Let's do B2 Savitar. Let's make fun of them. This is very important. Here it is, B2 Savitar. Let's see what we got going on. Purgation's Atrocity. That's the Nergigante Greatsword. It's a bad Greatsword, by the way, for those of you who look at it and think it looks interesting. Health boost is fine. He just doesn't have any attack skills at all. He went full Zenjiva. which means that he might have fought Zenitjiva, who was the last boss in the game, and he said, you know what, I want to be strong, I'll just fight Zenitjiva. Razor Sharp doesn't actually help the Nergigante Greatsword, because the Nergigante Greatsword already has a big blue sharpness bar. It doesn't need any help with sharpness. What he needed to go was Damascus Chest, and he needed to bring Weakness Exploit, Maximite, and Crit Boost. That's what he needed to do, and hopefully peak performance to make up for the lack of damage on Purgation's Atrocity. And then we have Hunter, which here he is. Spec Equipment, Empress Shell Sticks, and this is a perfectly fine build. Yep, this build will be fine. You'll notice he didn't go Weakness Exploit, he went Maximite and Crit Eye. So he did a good job. Let's join them. This is Pursuit. Did it just say somebody mounted?
You can do this.
It says save, mount, sleep, and KO for stage 4. Oh, but B2. Oh my god. He's already mounted her in stage 1, guys. Not even the stage 2 and stage 3. Stage 2 and stage 3 are the important stages. Now, here's why that matters, is because we're fighting Kulve Taroth at Pursuit 3. So you kind of have to do a good job, right? You can't just mess around. It has to be a good run, because otherwise you're not going to break those horns. And he has just mounted her in stage 1. And she just broke that wall. So now that the wall's broken, she's going to have a shorter routine than before. Is he going to bring her down? Or is he just going to ride her infinitely? Oh my lord, man. This is the random experience, guys. Look at B200 Savitar. So Savitar and Hunter actually kind of know what they're doing. Oh shoot, am I not going to land these? She needs to flip over for me to land these. Might have pushed that button too soon. Ah, she's not gonna. Okay, well, what a loss. He mounts her in stage 1, doing the Lord's work. Alright, I see him stabbing her now. He's gonna bring her down. Oh, there we go. I could have fired right there. Alright, so even though numbers didn't pop up, we were actually hitting her. They ought to just throw those boulders on top of her to get him to fall off, because F that guy. He didn't know. He doesn't. It is supposed to be, forgive them, Lord, for he knows not what he does, right? That's what you're supposed to be saying right now. This guy just does not know that he just effed everything up. He doesn't know. He's an innocent. He's innocent. He's a victim of his own ignorance, because he's in this as well. And I'm sure he would like to have the rewards from this run as well. So that's too bad. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to return from quest. Actually, we're going to abandon quest. Oh, you can't abandon. So, we did a clever return from quest because we were at Pursuit 3. And I know there were actually 2 teams that were out. When the second team returns, the Pursuit will actually jump up to 4. And I can tell you, given that we had just lost our mount for stage 4, and also that we were at Pursuit 3 with the player that had basically no damage on his greatsword, we weren't going to break her horns at Pursuit 3. I would have wasted, I don't know, like 25 minutes. That's what would have happened. So here's a Pursuit 4 run, just like I said. So we returned, and you know what happened? The other group returned. That second group that was out, they came back. So now we're going to have a nice Pursuit 4 run, and this is way more viable. Alright. Way, way more viable. That's me using my head right there. You gotta use your head. I guess you could run into one problem where potentially no one joins your run. That would make it harder. Yeah, people actually have to join. So there have to be people waiting around. We went with Attack Up Large, why not? Oh, there's Hunter, and there's God Terror Boy. You know, I guess it's okay that he joined, because technically it's still random. Technically, I'm in somebody else's lobby, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move from lobby to lobby to make sure I don't get too many stream snipes in here. Oh my gosh. Right off the bat. Let's see what everyone's packing. Here's Hunter. Is this the same guy? I think that's the same guy. Good build. Terror Boy using QR Sword Spark. He's going to do fine. Escanor bringing Taroth Strong Arm Horn. This is actually fine. He can bring Taroth Strong Arm Horn because A, it's doing explosive damage, and B, raw damage is actually, you can use raw damage on Kulve Taroth. So he'll be fine. Chris says, everyone send me guild cards, please. Hydroplane says that team rating was a D. You know, I wouldn't say it's a D. I would say that one player, the other two players, one of them even said don't mount until stage 4. He was saying that. The issue here is you had one player who didn't know what was going on. He mounted the monster and he just effed everything up. And you know what's going to happen to him now? Everyone left his run. He's either going to be smart enough to leave it himself and try again, or he's going to try and defeat her and he's going to lose. He's not going to get any rainbow rewards. And that's just how it is. That's why you got to be educated. The biggest challenge to fighting Kulve Taroth, this is really what I believe, is being educated on how to fight Kulve Taroth. Someone's got to tell you, don't use any crowd controls until stage 4. Someone's got to tell you that. And if no one tells you that, you screw everything up because you don't know any better. David Larson says, I remember when I was new, I mounted her all the time in stage 1 and slept her, used all my ailments, also never used part breaker. I should do like a top 5 Kulve Taroth tips, even though she's been out forever. She's been out for a while, you know, all the tips are known. There's so much information on her, in-depth information. I should make a really short, simple guide that just covers the very most important information. And I should pair that with my other short guide, the Pursuit 1 track farming guide. Alright, so we're in an attack run, and we're going to drop these boulders on her.
You ready?
Assuming they don't fail. Oh, they're falling. Daryl says, I want to stack notes faster, not just with forward B, but every note. Or maybe a... Nah, I don't know. I don't know if that will necessarily make it better, being able to stack the notes sooner. I think that it would also ruin the purpose of the flourish. A little too slow on that. I should have thrown it out a second earlier. Maybe, or, you know, like a half second earlier. So you guys are still talking about changes you want to see to the hunting horn. You know what I want to see to the hunting horn, the hammer, and the greatsword? I want to see a little more build variety. So one of the things that happens with those weapons is that there's really no reason to take elemental or ailment setups. Really, there's no reason. And I would love for them to change that, actually. Slim Bend asks, is Iceborne an update? It is an expansion, a DLC. You're going to have to buy it. It's going to cost you 40 bucks. And it's expected to be larger than the base game. Okay, so they call it a massive expansion. And I've heard, somebody told me that it is actually going to be larger than the actual base game. So there's no reason not to buy it. If you liked Monster Hunter, you're going to like Iceborne. Or if you liked Monster Hunter World. Slim Bend is... Oh, here, I already answered that one. Hey, how's it going, Fcan Karaglu? Thanks for joining the stream again. Objective complete. Horn gold plating broken. So what's going on over there is they've knocked her down, and I'm just kind of standing around waiting for her to come around that corner. This is going to be an easy run. Everyone here has a correct build. We have Terrorboy in here with us. He knows what he's doing, and I know what I'm doing, so we're pretty well set. We're also on Pursuit 4. Look at that. The giant horns are already chipped as well. I mean, we're done. I don't even need to help them. All I have to do is wait for her to get to stage 2, really. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Griffon Bazooka is surprisingly fun to play against. Oh, I didn't mean to fire that. What have I done? Yes, I agree. Griffon Bazooka is the boss. I love this weapon. I've been using it. It was one of the earliest heavy bowguns I crafted. I think the very first heavy bowgun I crafted was the bone heavy bowgun, the one that does slice ammo and normal ammo. And then the second heavy bowgun I ever crafted was the Griffon Bazooka, because I thought it looked cool. And that was it. That was it. I thought it looked cool and it had a pretty good attack rating. And back then, nobody really knew what you were supposed to do with it. And then somebody recommended I do spare shot and wyvern ammo together with it. This guy... Oop, hold on. Let's take this shot. Watch this. Look at all those explosions. So cool. God, Terrorboy trying to get an interrupt. I think he was. Let's jump over here. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just cutting her up. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Hydroplane says Xbox channel on Discord is the best channel. Thank you very much, Hydroplane. It's a very active channel. I'm glad that Xbox players are communicating with each other so much. And yeah, PlayStation 4 and PC, I'm sure can improve. Ooh. It's funny, I was in a different Discord. It's called the Dark Souls PvP Discord. And it is not an Xbox Discord or anything like that. It's the people who advertise the Discord are all on PlayStation. And it was actually exactly the same thing. All the Xbox players were very talkative. And PC and PlayStation weren't that talkative. So I don't know, maybe it's a personality thing. Or maybe it's strictly coincidental. Could be just strictly coincidental. Who knows? Very talkative Xbox channel. Speaking of which, for all of you who are in the Discord, and I know there's some of you in that Discord watching me live right now, we have a new Discord Patreon account. This Patreon account, you can donate $1 to it or $5 to it. None of that money goes to me. What we do with the money, we do two things with the money. We pay for the Minecraft Realm server. So for hosting a Realm server, you actually have to pay money to Mojang. So that costs money. Another thing we're doing, we're going to give the head moderator a $10 tip for doing the job of moderating. It's not much, it's just a nice little thing. So finally, excess money is going to go toward a raffle. Let me explain how the raffle works. So you can give $1, and then what this does is it gives you one chance to win the raffle. Only people who have donated are in this raffle, and at $60, we give away one game a month. It's that simple. So you have, for $1, you have 1 in 60 chances of winning a game. And it's just going to be a fun thing we host from the Discord server. I thought it would be a fun thing for people who have $1 to spare and want to see if they can win a whole game for just $1. Because somebody's always going to win, right? Somebody's going to win, and they're probably, they're going to be very happy with their $60 game or whatever game they want. I thought about doing gift cards too, so it could just be straight up money, like a Best Buy gift card. When I was in the when I was president of the computer science club at the university I was at, we did prizes like this all the time for the computer science club. People loved it because it's just a small thing, but it's like when you're in college or when you're in school, or if you're a little younger and you don't have a job right now, getting like a free $60 is nice to go buy a game from Best Buy. But again, it's going to be a raffle. So in order to join, you do have to give $1 into the raffle, and this is what funds the raffle. So the raffle is self-funded by people in the Discord. It's just a fun thing. We're experimenting with it. I won't push it too hard or anything. And it's just for people in our Discord. All right, let's blow up her tail. We're actually having a fine time. It's about to turn gold. Come on. There we go. Look at those explosions, it's crazy. The Griffon Bazooka does so well against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. I love it. She's our Yas Queen, and we are getting some good explosions on her. I gotta get a PlayStation 4 so we can get some PlayStation 4, more activity in the chat there. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know what causes people to be more active and to talk with each other. I have friends from the old Dark Souls PvP Discord server who are still my friends today on Discord. Look at that. Spare shot proccing multiple times for me. Just crazy. Look at that. Love this setup. It's so fun. Is she gonna roll again? Where's she gonna end up at? Oh, I can't hit her tail. It's on the other side. Come back. Come back. Oh, she's turning. What do we got? Her left arm? Oh, she's rolling again. You can't really do anything when she's rolling so much. Let's try to get on this side of the tail. Oh, she's got this whole side of her body to get. Alright, they're in trouble. I would say we could save them. No, we don't have. I was gonna say we don't have any. We don't have any life powder on us, so there was no way for us to save them. You know, I'm gonna save this for after she gets dunked by the. There's gonna be the falling boulder. She's gonna get smacked down, and then we're gonna shoot her with this wyvern ammo and wyvern snipe, and it's going to destroy her. It's gonna end this man's career. Guess it would be woman, right? Mink says, I deserve $60 for all my hard work. Sure you do. Keep chat litty. That's true. That's true. If only I could grant special badges and emotes to people I like. Unfortunately, the way it works, YouTube only gives special badges and emotes to people who are members of my YouTube channel. If you guys don't know how YouTube memberships work, you have to there's like a $5 fee, and then you get a special badge, you can get a special, special emotes and all that stuff. I recently updated them, but I don't think there's that much interest in it, and I can understand why. And besides that, I don't really feel like advertising it too much, because YouTube takes a fairly good chunk of that money. Let's go ahead and jump out of here. Whereas, Patreon does not. Patreon, and especially PayPal, which I wonder if PayPal has a better method of doing donations. Alright, so the reason we jump back is we're going to go ahead and refresh our ammo. We want to make sure we have plenty of ammo. Griffon Bazooka. We're going into stage 4. Mink says, try a heavy bowgun, horn, wyvern fire build. Oh, I have actually. If you've seen it, I made a video where I was one-shotting monsters using the wyvern heart. And I two-shot the Bazooka. It was a tempered Bazooka? I believe it was a tempered Bazooka, and I two-shot them. It was really cool, actually. Somewhere in my collection of videos, you guys know I have hundreds of videos, so you have to go looking for it. Sometimes I wonder if I should take my most popular videos, maybe ones that didn't get as many views as they perhaps deserve, and repost them. I've thought about doing that, but I don't know if this would be a good way to advertise it to people who are new to my channel, or if it would just be like getting annoying reruns, so I haven't really decided on that at all. I know another channel, I know a professional channel that does that, and I've thought about doing it myself. I just haven't made up my mind. Alright, we're on our way. She's going to run over. And we're going to shoot her right in the head. Ah, get me out of here. What the hell? Oh, it's because I was unloading my weapon. Don't follow me up here. Oh my god, she is following me. Can I shoot her tail? Yeah, we got a shot on the tail. Nice. Oh, there's Aurora. If you want more money, you know what to do. Dauntless. That's right, I'm a Dauntless shill now. Did you not know? Epic's paying me hundreds of dollars to advertise Dauntless. No, they're not. I'm just kidding. I got accused. This is how bad I am at sarcasm. So I made a sarcastic video saying that Dauntless was good, and some guy really believed I was actually advertising Dauntless, and he was so mad that I said that he called me a Dauntless shill, that I was being paid to advertise Dauntless. That's how bad it is sometimes. People making their assumptions. So what we can do in order to kill her easily, we can put on our temporal mantle, and now she can't hurt us. And what this means is we get to use our wyvern ammo right on her face. Like that. She doesn't like that. And we don't have to do or worry about anything. This is going to hurt her too. Look at that. That's, she's getting wrecked, man. We can actually cause some KO damage here. So these melees are actually very high KO damage. If you didn't know. Come on, give us a KO. That was some KO damage. Let's get these, oh, that's Trink. Let's get these stickies out, too. If I can. I don't think I can. She's gonna turn around, right? Give me that sticky ammo. So this is gonna cause some KO damage as well. I'm kind of wasting my wyvern. I'm sorry, I'm kind of wasting my temporal mantle. Shouldn't be doing that. Should be using my wyvern ammo. But I like to see how many shots of this is gonna cause a KO. Come on, I shot her in the belly. In the breasts. Not really getting that KO very easily, are we? Oh, I think I got her in the horns. I shot ahead of her horns. I did! That's like a trick shot, man. You really gotta know what you're doing. There's... Oh, not a KO. Thought that was gonna be it. Guess she has a really high KO threshold. Alright, so I wasted my mantle going for those. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, we almost got killed ourselves there. Good thing our build has a ton of defense. Terror Boy got the grab there. Alright, we shot that right through her head. Just gonna run into this pole here. Put on our fireproof mantle real fast. This will break her horns off.
Watch yourself!
Oh, she's still got her horns. We must not be doing that much. Did I hit him? I didn't hit him. Or the temporal mantle jumped her. Look at that. Kulve Taroth gonna leave soon. Man, people must be doing no damage right now. Oh, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. We didn't get any sleep on her, and it just shows you how important sleep is. That's 3 shots of paralysis. Is Escanor back? I think Escanor's back. No, she's not. Ooh, we don't want any of that. Oh my gosh.
Watch yourself!
Alright, I'm not going to get a shot in. Let's go ahead and reload. We've got these longsword users right here. Alright, we just got a shot through the horns again. Look at that. That's the KO, I think. Is that the KO? So we built up all that KO damage, and you might not know this about Kulve Taroth. This is my revenge on the longsword players. You might not know this about Kulve Taroth, but she actually... Not Kulve Taroth. You might not know this about Wyvern Snipe, but it actually causes KO damage.
We're the ones
Kulve's
to get it
Fury
done.
has been incited? What? How far behind are we? Oh, we're not going to finish this. Oh, no. There's no way, guys.
Oh dear.
Oh, what? Oh, we had like one more shot to deal to her. What was that all about? What in the world was that all about? So she wasn't furied, and then she did her fury, and then we needed like 1 damage to break the horns. That was so weird. Some mechanic at play there. Slim Ben says, Gameconomist, how do you play multiplayer? What, in Monster Hunter? So in Monster Hunter, if you want to play multiplayer, you need to go to your quest board, and you need to, you know, assuming you're in your own session, you need to do a search for an online session, and you can filter what kind of session you want to play. So if you want to play against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth, you would look for Kulve Taroth session. Then you just, once it searches for the sessions, it'll give you a list of sessions to join, and you pick the session that you want to join. Some sessions are going to be more full. I recommend going to the sessions that are most full. So, wow. I was really actually kind of surprised how close we came to not winning that. Also, let's see what builds people were using, because there's always 2 builds. So Hunter and Escanor. Escanor with Deep Viral, wide range. He's got attack. He's got crit boost. He has crit boost 3, but he has negative affinity, so that makes no sense. He also lacks white sharpness. And then Hunter has the... I'm gonna run out of time to do this. So that build was not too helpful. This is actually a decent build. The Kiar Dagger's Ice is fine. Yeah, this is a decent build. Actually, I'm taking a look at it now. He's missing Weakness Exploit. So the thing is, if you're building Crit Element, which is what the Kiar Daggers do, there's no reason to skip Weakness Exploit. It's actually very important for getting your affinity up. Excuse me, because it's pairing with the Crit Element. So Crit Element and Weakness Exploit go together. So that must have been why we were struggling there. We had 2 builds that weren't optimized too well. I know I was doing. You guys saw me. I was doing a lot of damage. So Wyvern snipes and the Wyvern ammo and the sticky ammo. There's a lot of damage in there. Yeah, Slim Band. Okay, so Slim Band, you were asking about Monster Hunter multiplayer. I'm going to show you in just a second. Monster Hunter multiplayer. Okay, so keep an eye on the screen. I'll show you right now. So, oh well, let's gather our rewards real fast.
Hello.
And then I'll show you. All right, here are our rewards. Look at all these juicy rewards. Sexy. Got it. I've got it. I've got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, sell all. That's reward cycle number 6. So here's what you do. You talk to one of these ladies, or you talk to the quest board, and you click on online session right here. What they should have called this is multiplayer. Okay, click on online session, and then you have these options here. You're going to choose search for an online session, and then you're going to choose filter search. Yeah, this is all kind of complicated, I realize. And then once you've chosen what you want to fight, Kulve Taroth, you hit confirm. Okay. Now it's giving me a list of sessions to join. We're going to join Godlike Artemis. That way, Terrorboy doesn't get all the stream snipes he wants. Komar Real says the dagger build is an affinity booster build. Oh, I understand then. That makes sense. Peak performance and agitator, and then you're saying affinity for... Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's probably fine. I don't know, is it? You would have to prove that your moment of affinity is better than consistent affinity. I guess if you had somebody playing good crowd control, it would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, if you had somebody putting Kulve to sleep, paralyzing Kulve, KOing Kulve, and then mounting Kulve, I could see that working as long as they were all strung together. Oh, we failed to join a session. We're going to refresh this. Sometimes this happens. We'll go for Godlike Artemis again. Tominator says, Gameconomist, do you think the fact that Capcom is buffing all the weapons for Iceborne is a sign that Master Rank is going to be so difficult that we'll need all the help we can get? If Master Class is not more difficult than what we have now, then what was the point of it all in the end, right? It's got to be more difficult. And honestly, what they need to do is make the weapons more fun, not necessarily more powerful. Let's take a look at what we have here. Oh, wait, we want to join the siege. Got 2 groups. There's Godlike Artemis. And we're going to go ahead and click Begin the Siege. Now my guess is what's going on here. Let's go ahead and manage items. We're going to go with the empty items. We're going to go with the Forager setup. My guess is that they're actually attacking her. And what we're going to do, we're going to have one track run. There we go. We got our track run thing here. We're going to go for a track run and see if we can come back in time to meet up with these guys. And hopefully we'll get the pursuit level up to like 3 or 4. Alright, we're just going to go. Dylan Jones says, so question, what's the next event once Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth ends? Well, you'll have to look at the event schedule. I could probably pull it up on my computer right now. Let's see what the event schedule says. Do I have it saved? Probably have it saved somewhere, right? Show me the event schedule. Where is it? I have one video where the event schedule is saved, and I just go to that video, and that's how I get to the link. Really? I don't think I have it saved. Events. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So after Kulve ends, we get Ancient Lesson. And that's it. You get Ancient Lesson next. And then the week after that, you get Arch-Tempered Kirin. And you get Tempered Devil Joe. So Arch-Tempered Kirin and Tempered Devil Joe 2 weeks from now. So exciting. Hyped.
There it is. At last.
Alright, here we are.
Reminds me of that
So,
time.
we're going to start gathering. We want to be back in 8 minutes. Oops. Grab this.
You ready?
Grab our fire herb. So our first defeat of Kulve Taroth took us about 45 minutes, by the way. And the reason for that is because they messed up the Pursuit 1. You had 2 teams who were attacking. What ended up happening is we wasted a bunch of time waiting for those groups to return. We almost did a Pursuit 3 run, but that definitely wasn't going to be a win. We had somebody who had no clue what he was doing, and he got a mount in stage 1. So we returned from that to enter a new Pursuit 4 run, and so it was kind of like having 3 runs if you counted one of the runs as being very short. Shorter than the rest. We'll grab our, almost missed it, our Devil's Blight here. We'll grab our honey. Our honey. Honey. God Terror Boy says, do you trust me? Is that a line from Aladdin? Let's jump here. A whole new... No, I'm not going to sing that. Let's jump over here. There she is, my queen. If you watched Game of Thrones Season 8, my queen. That's all he said back then, right? So let's see. How do I tell this guy no attacking?
You can do this.
Pick up this footprint.
Over here.
I'm ready.
Gameconomist, the event schedule I see doesn't have Arch-Tempered Kirin. It has 2 low-rank Kirin. Really? Let me take a look. You might be right. Oh, you're right. Kieran the Myth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, we don't have Arch-Tempered Kieran coming. We have Relish the Moment coming. Ooh, that's so bad. Oh man, it's going to be dead next week. I don't know. We'll do some Relish the Moment together, and maybe I will start Monster Hunter GU. Not sure. You guys ready for that good content drought? Getting the good content drought going. What will I even make videos on? Master rank dung beetle. You my queen and I don't want it. Jon Snow. That's right. That's exactly right. Jon Snow season 8 season 8 of Game of Thrones. You're my queen and I love you. Also, I can't put it in you because reasons. Great writing there. Fantastic writing. Oh. And Daenerys. Oh, you won't have sex. You won't. You know, you won't give it to me tonight. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill everyone. Game of Thrones, Season 8, good writing. Expectations subverted. Arch-Tempered Nergigante says, you still didn't finish your Behemoth solos. That's true. I do need to do some more Behemoth solos. I was thinking of trying to get my first Extreme Behemoth solo. If I could do that, even if I didn't get a world record, I would feel pretty experienced at the game. I would feel pretty completed, you know? It's one of those things I've never done. I've done an Ancient Leshen solo. I've done, of course, an Arch-Tempered Nergigante solo, which wasn't too hard. Arch-Tempered Extreme Behemoth. He's the real deal. That guy's tough as nails and pretty serious. I feel like you basically have to be having a speed run going on that fight, because if you don't, you won't get enough damage in before he uses Ecliptic Meteor on you. So I've been thinking about that. I'm a little worried that I'll never finish it if I start. It's really, really probably the most difficult thing you could do solo is Extreme Behemoth. You get 30 minutes, he attacks more, you've got the hurricanes, the tornadoes all over the place, Charybdis, and yeah, he's just, and he's so aggressive in stage 4. So I was doing regular Behemoth solo and just barely getting it. I don't even know what would happen if I went for Extreme Behemoth. I would just have to do it every day, and it would be so much practice, and I'd probably eventually get it. That's how it goes with video games. You practice a lot, you eventually get it, but it would take practice. I bet 1 cent Gameconomist can't solo Extremeth. Well, you should have bet more than that, because I probably can't. You're going to win that bet. Gabby says, I did all the tempered solos, because I ain't a bit. Well, I don't know about that, though, because the Arch-Tempered fights actually feel easier solo. Did anyone else notice that? You get Fortitude, the monster flinches easy, the monster gets crowd controlled easy, you control the stagger on the monster, meaning the only time the monster staggers is when you've attacked. It's not like the monster is 20 feet away from you with your teammate, then gets staggered. You actually benefit from all the staggers. There's you get your Palico who can't die. That alone's pretty amazing. Yeah, you don't share lives with anyone. Smaller health pool. There's all kinds of reasons to solo the Arch-Tempered monsters. It's one of those cases where I think it's actually easier to do it solo than to do it in multiplayer. Run over here. So we have Ollie McNugget and Dark Pin with us, and they are helping with the track farm. Good on them. It seems like people are figuring out this track farming method, and that's a really good sign. Gabby asks, how do you get Fortitude? Fortitude is a decoration. You simply earn it as a reward, and it's a very powerful solo decoration that makes soloing monsters easier than playing in multiplayer. Fcan I can never say your name. Karaglu says, off topic, can you try to read my name like F John? F John? Is it? I'm not sure if I'm saying it wrong still. Eve John? Alright, somebody's attacking. Oh, can't send any more messages. Dark Pit is going to ruin it for us, even though he has no idea what's going on. Can we use? Cannot send messages. How's this guy so dumb, man? Can you not see that we're? Can you not see that we're we're not attacking? It's always a longsword player too, isn't it? It's always somebody like a longsword player. Like, watch this, guys. He's gonna cause her to go into stage 2, and I'm gonna get mad. Ooh, there's that giant crab again. Give me that giant crab. We're having crab for dinner tonight, guys. Oh yeah. Look at that gold calapa. Grab this footprint. Dark Pie? Maybe his name's Pie. These guys always have lame names too, I'm sure. He's... Did you see that? At the very last second, Dark Pie gets booted. He left the session. Did you guys see that? I think the person hosting the session might have... Oh, could the person watching the session be... I'm sorry, could the person hosting the session be watching the stream? Is there a chance of that? There might be a chance of that. That guy got booted right at the end. That was crazy timing. That means you guys understand what that means. It means he doesn't get his single run or whatever, the bonus for the next reward. It means he has to do it all over again. All right. Let's go ahead and change out to another build. I got all these pre-made Kulve builds coming in handy. Let's do the hammer. The hammer's a lot of fun. I think the hammer's awesome. I'm gonna grab our regular build here, our item loadout. Ming says, Gameconomist, this is funnier when it's a normal arch-tempered monster. All right.
Hello.
Kulve Taroth C. Oh wait. Wait. Is that still at Pursuit 1? It is. Look at that. We're back before this other group is back. Look at these guys. We're back before them, and we started after them. We joined and they had already started. That just shows you how different track farming method, how much better it is than it is to go in and attack the monster. Because they're still in there fighting the monster for no reason. There's no reason to attack the monster at Pursuit 1. You're not going to break your horns. Not with randoms. I promise you won't do it. And Evercell, I'm here. There we are. We're done with our track run, and we're done before they are. How about that? Look at that. Camilla initiated the Kulve Taroth siege. Oh no. Camilla doesn't even know. Camilla's like, I gotta go in at Pursuit 1. It's the only way. See, this is also a great learning opportunity. If you're stuck playing with the randoms, it's a great learning opportunity for you because you can see the manipulation I do in order to make sure I get into a decent pursuit level. So I could have immediately started a Pursuit 1 run right now, but that's just a bad idea. I should wait for the other teams to come back. And you got to have somebody tell you that in order to know. Hunter's like, I'll fight you. I'll probably lose this. Let's see. I always get winded from tapping the buttons so fast. Oh, I got him. He's ready for the fight. Did you hear that button mashing? That was some button mashing, guys. Oh my god. Some hardcore button mashing. Wow, they are still at it.
Welcome.
Look at these guys. Look at these dudes. I guess while we wait, we can make fun of their builds. That's like all I can think to do, honestly. Let's see what's going on with their builds. So they'll be using early, stage 1, 2, 3 builds. Here's Tyler with the Kiara Strongarm Spark. He's missing focus, so focus helps you, but actually everything else looks probably fine. No, what am I saying? He's got no weakness exploit. Yeah, he's got no weakness exploit and no crit boost. So this is not fine. And he definitely doesn't have Master's Touch either. So he's lacking a lot on that build. Evercell, level 700. Taroth Crest Claw. And this is a good stage 4 build. Actually, does Evercell have too much affinity here? Oh, she went with an attack augment increase. Can you actually see? Oh, it's 50%, so I think it's fine, actually. No guard up. I guess Evercell doesn't intend to guard any of the vomit at all. There we are. Pursuit 4. Let's get started.
How's the hunting?
The build looked good. The build looked fine for Evercell. Let's go ahead and jump in here. It better be good. At level 700, you should at least know what's going on at that point. The other guy, he didn't have weakness exploit. He didn't have max might. He didn't have focus. He didn't have crit boost 3. He didn't have any of those. All right. Did we have Hunter last time? I can't remember. Swear to God, our people... We had somebody named Hunter. That build looks exactly the same as the last guy. So I am actually trying to play with randoms. How do I get this guy out of my thingamabobber? There we go. Hunter was literally in the previous run that I had. And I have a suspicion he might be watching the stream. I don't actually know that though. Here's Kane using Car Blitz Thunder on a setup that looks fine. Yeah, all this looks fine. Oh, no, it does not look fine. So the level 5 Thunder attack doesn't work. When it comes to elemental ammo, you bring the elemental damage up to level 2. You can bring it up to level 3, but it's not really that good. So you can stop at 2 and use that extra small decoration slot for something else. So his build, he's inefficient in that build because he can't use that 5 levels. Kiarax Thunder with the full Geralt set. It's actually fine for a starter set because it comes with Bombardier and it has weakness exploit, and because of the weapon it has crit element built in. So this is actually fine. He's got white sharpness as well. Look at that. That's actually decent. Tyler here with Kiara Strong Arm Spark, and I think we were looking at him earlier, were we not? He's missing weakness exploit. So I don't see weakness exploit and I don't see focus, and both of those things are good for your charge blades. Kane says, nice to meet you. How's it going, Kane? Alright, I suppose we'll eat a meal. Oh, you know what? I'm not playing budget builds. I could have eaten attack up large there. I don't know what I'm doing here. Fire Free says, Gameconomist, do you have a way that people can DM you for business reasons? The best way to reach me for business is to contact me on Discord. It's much easier for me to see that I've been contacted on Discord, so you can send me a private message there. Black Slash says, how do you speed up that part when she's picking up the book? On the Xbox controller, you hold down the left or the right bumper. I imagine it works the same on the PlayStation controller. Don't know how to do it on PC. Arch-Tempered Nergigante says, could you say, Die Schweiz ist besser als Deutschland? Die Schweiz ist besser als Deutschland for some personal reasons. Die Schweiz? I don't remember. Is the Z is pronounced as TS, isn't it? Is it Die Schweiz? Is it like that? Die Schweiz ist besser als Deutschland? I can't remember actually. Yeah, I don't think the Z is pronounced Z in German. It's like tss, it's like that. Schweiz. Schweiz? Das stimmt aber nicht College? Gosh, I recognize these words, but I don't know what they translate to. I used to know. So sad. Maybe I should start learning German again. I don't know. Top places I want to visit, by the way. I want to go to Germany. I want to visit the UK. I want to visit Ireland. And I want to go to New Zealand and Australia. And I want to go to all the places. But right now I'm poor. Paying off that student loan. And we actually have 2 mortgages to pay for. It's unfair. We're helping her parents out. Her parents would have lost their home, so we did a thing where we bought... Oh wait, what am I doing? This is an actual attack run. Me and my wife kind of saved her parents from a financial crisis by purchasing their home from them. However, this means we have 2 mortgages now, and her parents are not able to pay on that mortgage consistently. They try to help, but so we're technically paying for 2 mortgages. It's a pretty crappy situation, unfortunately. Look at these guys tossing me around. Kamara Real says, Gameconomist, your German is pretty good. Oh, don't say that. My German. I'm not that good. I really am not. I liked German a lot. If you wanted to know my favorite sounding languages, top 3, definitely German, Russian, and Japanese. I don't know why those languages sound so good. I've described it before as sounding like organized. Isn't that weird? I don't know why I describe it that way, but Japanese, German, and Russian, they all sound somehow very organized to me. And that's the best way I can describe it. Some languages do not sound quite as organized. Gameconomist, why not Italy though? I would go to Italy. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, the thing is I'm live, so it is hard for me to think of every country. Yeah, I want to go all over Europe. That would be great. I think everyone always typically wants something like that, to go all over Europe. Oops, I didn't have to recharge that. Alright, she's going to run off. Nice with those cannonballs. I saw one of them hit her right in the face. Gameconomist, say something in German. Something in German. Got him. Go to Switzerland, it's the best. Yeah. So when I was in college, my then girlfriend was talking to me a lot about learning Swiss German and moving to Switzerland. But in the end, the jobs here in America are just so, there's so many good, high-paying jobs in America, and we learned that the cost of living in Switzerland is very high, and the place where we live, the cost of living is actually pretty decent compared to how much the jobs pay. So it's harder to make that decision. And then, you know, her mom got sick, and it makes you realize it's harder to move away than you realize. It's actually very hard to move away from where you're from. Yeah. Oh, this door's open. She's gonna run this way now. Oh, no, not gonna work. That's already been dropped. There we go. She's mad. She's out of here. All right, and we got 4 people now. We got another person. Is it Karma? Let's look at Karma. That's a charge blade, QR strong arm spark. Missing, it only has weakness exploit 2, which doesn't make sense because it has crit boost 3. It doesn't have white sharpness, and it doesn't have focus. Once again, no focus. I think focus is useful because you can save with the elemental files. Gameconomist, what about coming to Turkey? Yeah, we'll go to Turkey. Why not? Honestly, I'd go traveling anywhere. I think some places I want to see more than others, though. Germany and Ireland are 2 places I definitely want to see because my mother's side is German-Irish. My father's side is English-Filipino. So I should probably go to the Philippine Islands as well. Yeah. And say hi to Duarte, if I'm saying his name right. Didn't everyone hate Duarte? And well, internationally, but then the people love him, something like that. I don't know much about Filipino politics. I love global politics, though. I should probably read up on that stuff. The thing is, lately I haven't even been reading American politics because I'm getting kind of tired of it. Honestly, it seems like a circus show. It's so bad. It's like a circus show of people hating each other. I think I get tired of all the negativity in politics. Politics is supposed to be about making communities good, not just fighting. Solaris says, why pick a weapon you cannot play, though? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what he means. Oh, Kulve. I do remember Turkey having a... Turkey had a military coup the other year, didn't they? Is it I don't remember how to say his name. It's not Erdogan. That's how it sounds in English, or how it's spelled. Oh, I dodged that. That's how it's spelled in English, Erdogan, but it's pronounced differently. Isn't it Erdogan or something, his name? I'm terrible at the name pronunciations, yeah, so apologize for that. But
Together.
yeah, there was a military coup, and he came back to Turkey, and then I think he started kicking out everyone out of power who he believes was part of that coup, and people believed it was kind of a tyrannical move because it gave him a lot of power when he did that. But that's about all I know about Turkey politics. Oh. Turkey. 2, 3. I had a friend from UK who went on vacation to Turkey. He said it was actually really nice. He went on vacation there for a week. Have a max potion here. Where's my Wallinator? For what, Walamanga? How's Svetlana doing? I haven't made a joke video in a while. Maybe I should. Actually, you know what I'm going to be making? I'm going to be making a Pokemon card pack opening video because I opened a bunch of Pokemon cards recently. Svetlana's doing fine, but she's always asking for more money, and if I don't give it, she's gonna leave me. That's how it goes. That's how it goes with ladies, guys. Let me tell you how to get a nice lady. For those of you who aren't familiar, just what you do is you say hi to them on the internet, and then when they ask you for money, you just send them money. See? Now you all have girlfriends. Ming says, Gameconomist, he actually beat up some protesters when visiting the U.S. Oh, yeah. So he didn't do it himself. I remember this. He didn't do it himself. It was his personal guard, right? His guys actually came and beat some people up. I saw that. It was so wild. I was like, oh my god. I didn't know what was going to come out of it. I don't really remember anything coming out of it. Yeah, I just remember some guys in suits ran up and they're like, yell at us, we're going to beat the, crap out of you. Americans are probably like, wait, what's this? We can get beat up for protesting? Nah, I'm kidding. Oh no. Oh, will it still hit? Oh, it still hit. Amazing. That was good luck. American protesters are not used to getting in trouble for protesting. Protesting's like second nature here in the US. Everyone does it. Gotta march for everything.
All right.
Come on, just break. Her damn arm wouldn't break. Alright. Let's move on to the back here. Gameconomist, not a too bad comment about Turkey politics.
Yourself.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Politics around the world is an interesting thing. My my wife has a Hungarian. She has a Hungarian grandfather who passed away before she really got to meet him, and he came from Hungary, and we were learning that the ethnic background of Hungarians might be mixed a little bit with the ethnic background of people who are Turkish. There's a little crossover, so that was kind of interesting to learn. Also, we found out if she ever wanted to become a Hungarian citizen, because her grandfather was Hungarian, she could become a Hungarian citizen in, like, I don't remember, it was like 3 months or something. Oh, look at that. So we joked about maybe moving to Hungary. Which, it looked beautiful. Hungary looked beautiful. There was a really nice looking land, honestly. And apparently affordable land as well. Things can get really expensive here in America. You want a piece of land, you're going to pay a bunch of money. Alright, it looks like her legs are not part of the hitbox for that move. What? I don't want that either. Oh, look at that. It just missed because I was, like, under it. She's gonna use an attack and this is gonna hurt me. Nope, it hurt me. Let's stay on the ground for a minute. How have the runs been, Gameconomist? Kind of what you would expect them to be. All over the place. A lot of nonsense things going on. Like, somebody dropped out of this run. Why did they drop out? I don't understand. Is there a pillar for me to jump off over here? I'll do a pillar over here, it's fine. I don't know if the back leg counts toward me. Nice. We're gonna get that mount pretty soon. He's so busy looking at them. There's the Fury. There's the Fury. Let's go for the tail. Two. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's not use that move ever again on her tail. Did someone else get the mount? Dude. Wait. It says I mounted the monster, and now he's not mounted on the monster. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. Somebody just asked me how the random runs are going. That's how the random runs are going. Somebody stole the mount that I just worked up, and then they must have hopped directly off of the monster right afterwards. Oh my god. That's how the random runs are going. Jesus. And I don't think anyone has the capacity. Is that going to be a KO? Alright, let's get this. This might be like our only chance here. Alright, the ceiling fell. We're going for the Big Bang. We have our temporal mantle in, so we got to get our best damage right now. Oh, did that last part only hit her hand? That sucks. Tail broken. Good job on that. That was KO. That was KO. Trying to get some KO damage on her head at this point because we're going to get the team a knockdown. She's going to turn around in a second. There she goes. Temporal mantle's broken. We're going to take off this temporal mantle. We're going to put on the fireproof mantle. So we could help deal some aerial damage because that insect glaive might actually get a second aerial. Kulve Taroth will leave soon. Oh my god. He wasted the mount. Who does that? Oh, that's going to be fire. Alright, we got knocked back. What do we got? I think we can get out. We're fine. We got fireproof mantle on. We're fine. Alright, that's easy too. We get out of that. Tyler's in trouble though. Can we save Tyler? No, we can't save Tyler. Alright, Tyler's fine. Oh, we got the horns broken. I take it back. Good job, team. Kane, Tyler, randoms who may or may not be watching this stream. I have no idea. But we broke her horns, just the three of us. Good job, everyone. And here I thought we were going to lose because we lost. I didn't get the KO, and we lost the mount. But it shows you if you just do enough damage to her horns, you're fine. You just got to do enough damage. So it's kind of funny because we had 4 people last time. Remember that? We had 4 people, and we were struggling to break the horns. But between the 3 of us, we still broke it. So nice job, everyone. Oh, really surprise turnaround at the end there. Look at that. And here I was making fun. Well, they did technically mess the mount up, which means it could have been better. But in the end, we still won. So you got to give them credit for that. Slim Bend says, Gameconomist, I have another chat name. It is Lane. I will let you know when I get back. See you later, Slim Bend. That's how Mafia works. Nice, 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 nice. And here I thought we were going to lose. All right, just to let you guys know how much slower it is with the randoms. Sorry about mount, says Tyler. Tyler, are you actually watching my stream? I feel like Tyler's actually watching the stream and he knows what he's doing. Anyways, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, right. So we're doing random runs, and we are on our second reward cycle of the live stream, and we're only at 2 reward cycles. So it's actually, again, kind of slow. And it's because we have this moment of waiting for people to finish like that Pursuit 4. We're not just moving straight into the second run. All right, nice. 13 minutes. We were only 3 man in it for some reason. One of the randoms left. We don't know why. Maybe it's all part of being the random experience. 3 people. Dylan Jones asks, what weapon are you grinding for? I have 2 that I know I'm missing. Spark Insect Glaive and Switch Axe, which is also going to be Spark. What's the heavy bowgun you were using in your previous run? It is the Griffon Bazooka. If you want to see that Griffon Bazooka build, go look up my Kulve Taroth counter builds. I have all 14 weapons condensed into 2 videos, so look for that. It'll be part 1 and part 2. The Griffon Bazooka, I believe, is in part 1. All right, let's get these rewards.
Hello.
Oh, we're missing 2 of the rewards. Wonder what happened. We missed something. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, Got it. So that is reward cycle number 6, where we've had no good rewards. People already started? Okay, so people already started the next one. Let's click begin the siege right here. So Lair says, the Griffon Bazooka is bad in my opinion. So Lair, you and I actually kind of agree on that. For a lot of fights, Griffon Bazooka is not as good as the Dark Devourer. The issue is Dark Devourer is a better option. Versus Kulve Taroth is pretty legit, because it's got the snipe shot and her body is so long that you're just going to get tons of damage with that snipe shot. The other thing is the snipe shot's actually pretty effective when you shoot it through her head, because her head's actually that big that you're going to get multiple ticks on it. And with the Dark Devourer, you're not really going to be using the cluster bombs, because you'll end up knocking your teammates away with cluster bombs. The other issue is with the Dark Devourer, you're going to be using sticky ammo, which does weaker damage than it should. Yeah, well, not weaker than it should, but it doesn't do a very impressive amount of damage. So it's kind of a rare case where Griffon Bazooka has a fairly good matchup against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. Of course, instead of the Dark Devourer, you might have used heavy bowgun with thunder ammo instead, but you know, it's just kind of a fun opportunity to use a weapon you don't normally use. It's not all about optimal damage. I think I could make an argument for Wyvern, the Griffon Bazooka, actually doing a better job than thunder ammo on a heavy bowgun, especially if you're talking about doing specific damage to one part of Kulve Taroth's body. So if you're talking about breaking her arm, that Wyvern ammo is going to do way better than the thunder ammo. Like the thunder ammo, sure, it pierces and it hits multiple parts for a fair amount of damage, but when a lot of her mantle is missing and you're just trying to break like one part, like her arm, what do you want to do? Like 20 damage with thunder ammo, or a little over 400 damage with the shot of Wyvern ammo? So you can see how it actually, to me, it feels great. I've used both. I've compared both, and I prefer the Griffon Bazooka. Another nice thing about Griffon Bazooka, so you can actually build a ton of defense with that weapon, because you really only need a few skills. Spare shot, artillery, and what? Focus? Yeah, we use focus on it in order to get these. Oh, and also true shot. You need one true shot decoration. So it's actually fairly cheap compared to other damaging builds that require more heavy investment in damaging skills.
There it is. At last.
All right, let me just save
Reminds me of
this.
that time. Now get out there.
We'll jump over here.
You ready?
There she is, your queen. That's your Yas queen, Yas. Bondberry, Blast Nut, Mandragora, Dragon Strike Nut, Honey. Jump over here. Grab this Bitter Bug. Just remind them not to attack. Adamant Seed, Devil's Blight. Getting all the good stuff. Devil's Blight. Alright, he's attacking already. I figure people who don't actually listen, they either just generally don't know and care that much, maybe they think you're trolling them, or maybe they don't speak English. Have you ever considered that? There could be players here who speak like Spanish or some other language, and they just don't know that you're telling them to not attack.
Do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Alright, so we're going to leave. What we're going to do, we're going to jump into a fresh run without these guys. And what's going to happen is it's still going to end in 8 minutes. The reason why I think it's worth leaving this one is... Oh, wait. Did I just lose my rewards for backing out? I bet that's how I lost my rewards last time. If you back out, you're going to miss your rainbow rewards. So be careful. If you back out like I just did, you're going to waste 2 of your rewards. That's what happened. Brian says, how big is the chance to get a Kulve Charge Blade? Is probably about as equal as a chance to get any other weapon. Elias says, Gameconomist, what's your favorite number? Do I have a favorite number? I don't really have a favorite number, I suppose. Maybe 0, because 0 makes it really easy to divide. 0 does a lot of cool tricks when it comes to mathematics. How about that? I'll pick 0. I'm not one of those people who has like a favorite number. It's like asking me what my favorite letter is. I'm going to tell you it's the letter D because it's the first letter of my name.
so good to see you.
Kulve Taroth the siege is still at level 1. We're going to start the siege with another group. Those guys can go do whatever they're going to do. Maybe this next group will gather tracks with me. But don't do what I just did there. Don't back out. You're going to lose 2 of your rainbow rewards. Yeah, I forgot about that, so that's on me. I just hurt myself in my confusion. Gameconomist, would it be worth it if me and my bro do a private track in a public lobby that they just attack on the, and then just attack on the next? You could totally do that. So I think your question is it efficient? And the answer is yes. You could very likely just collect tracks all by yourself. I mean, maybe that's what I should be doing, if you think about it. Maybe I should, here, I'll make mine private. Oh, but it's so boring because you don't get to make fun of other players. If you make your run private, let's make it a private run.
How's the hunting?
If you make your run private, you should be just as efficient. And the number of players, all you have to do is reduce it to 1. So this actually might be a better idea because this will guarantee your Pursuit 1 run always only lasts for 8 minutes. But the question is, though, suppose you could get into a group of 4 where 1 player doesn't know and 3 do. That player might learn from all 3 players not attacking that he should also not attack. So it's questionable whether this is always the best method. Perhaps it's not. Perhaps you should go into a group of 4. Elias says, hoped you would say 9. 9. Is your name Dylan? No. TheGameconomist. This is my original chat name. Okay, cool. Lane Bend. Blazeart, Danny Peterson. Do you have a video for your Pursuit 1 Kulve Taroth research build? Yes, I do. I need to go get that. I'm going to go get that video because so many people are asking about it. YouTube, I could just repost the video every time Kulve Taroth comes out. What would that be like? Go to videos. And let's look up track farm. And it's 6 minutes long. This is it. Okay. So I'm going to post the track farming guide in the chat room.
Reminds me of that time. Now get out there.
All right, we'll just copy that and we'll save it. Okay. Gameconomist, you shouldn't have lost rewards. I'm pretty sure I did though. All right, we'll just pretend we're all by ourselves doing a regular track run. Again, I'm not sure if this is the best idea because you might have a better time teaching people to track farm if you actually join in with randoms. If you never join in with randoms, they never learn. At least on the bright side, I'm getting a ton of ingredients here. Gameconomist, since pursuit level didn't increase, you shouldn't have lost 2 rainbows. But you would have lost if the pursuit grew even a tiny bit? Alright, we'll run over here. And we'll grab this honey. We're going to grab this. I'm going to grab this honey over here. So much stuff to collect actually from this Kulve Taroth run. It's a very profitable run, the track farming. Alright, Kulve's way over here now. She's left me a footprint right here. Grab that. Alright, and now we're just going to play without other players. So let's see how that goes. D for default dance. Since pursuit level... Oh, right, we already read that. Firefree says, Gameconomist, do you think this game incentivizes one to solo instead of going into a hunt with randoms? At least it feels like it does. It depends. Depends on how experienced you are at the game. So players who are very new at the game have a big incentive to actually go out and play multiplayer. And if you're a player who's much more knowledgeable and experienced, then you have an incentive to play solo, because you're able to take advantage of the solo mechanics better than other players. Not everyone knows that Fortitude's actually good. And not everyone knows that the monster scales upward. Oh, well, you know, that's an issue of knowledge. Let's say it another way. Not everyone owns the Fortitude skill. How about that? How about that? That makes more sense.
See you around, buddy.
And we'll run over here. Man, it feels hot in here. Is my air conditioner turned on? I think it is. It's just hotter in the daytime, you know. Turn my cooling up to 63 degrees or some crazy number. I like it cold, if you guys didn't know that. I'm a cold person. Blue mushroom. Nitro shroom. Gameconomist, why did you choose Gameconomist? I don't know, that's a good question. I was sitting down thinking about different names and it just kind of popped up in my head. Yeah, that's about it. Why do you not like it? Should I change it? I'm going to change it just for you. Brian says Gameconomist, what rarity is Charge Blade, by the way? Well, if you're talking about QR weapons, then the rarity is going to always be 8. But there are, if you're talking about other Charge Blades from Kulve Taroth, they can be 6, 7, or 8. But yeah, QR weapons will always be 8. Fortitude is pretty easy to get. That's true. Come on, Cole. Where are you going? You know what? I think now would be a great time to once again test the behaviors of the Gajalaka. So you'll see these guys didn't actually make that many scattered gold chips. I see 1 scattered gold chip. Erblekta wants to see my gathering set. My gathering set build can be seen right here in this video. So you can see that build right now. You don't have to wait for the end of this, and you don't have to trust that I'll remember to show it off. How rare is the Mind's Eye gem? It's very rare. I didn't get mine for thousands of hours. Some people get it right away. It's just a luck thing. I think that they use like actual real RNG in this game. Like there's no, you know, weighted. It's just very you could have really bad luck or you could have very good luck in this game. Gameconomist, I believe the Luma horn is far from meta. Well, you and I agree. The power Luma horn is terrible. The only reason I'm using it is because it has Scoutfly power up, which I used to think is pretty valuable, but it's not. The reason it's not valuable here is because the main problem is that it... Let me put this on, because I think I'm going to die. I'm going to get killed by these Gajalaka. The Paoluma horn is not that useful because you have to be aggroed to the Gajalaka in order for them to make scattered gold chips. And the Scoutflies don't work when you're aggroed. So the Scoutfly power up is not that great. It's just okay. It might occasionally catch 1 or 2 things for you. So it's not required. You can use any weapon. Tyler Bettis says, what's your top 3 weapons in Monster Hunter World? Are you talking about classes or actual specific weapons? Devil Joe weapons, that's what. I don't know. There's the Dark Devourer, I used that a lot. The Griffon Bazooka I used a lot. And the Sleep Hammer, I used that a lot as well. Office says, have a alt helm you can recommend for your hammer budget build. I think he wants to ask me if there's an alternative helmet that I recommend for my hammer budget build. Depends on which budget build you're referring to. So are you talking about the Kulve Taroth budget build? The other thing is, I'm assuming it's Arch-Tempered Nergigante helmet. That's what I'm guessing you're talking about. If you need to make a helmet substitute, you don't have a lot of really good options. I would say the what is it called? Dragon Eye Patch. There you go. The Dragon Eye Patch is decent. There's the hat we got from the, what was the name of it? Appreciation Event. There we go. The Appreciation Event helmet is really good. And let me see if I can think of another. It's hard to say what the last one could be. Let me think. You do have the Lunastra helmet. If you have that, the one with the Evade Extender. The Evade Extender isn't going to help the hammer, but it does come with 2 medium decoration slots. And it's just not going to compare to Dragon King Eye Patch or the Appreciation Helmet or the Nergigante helmet. So those are your primary choices. There's the Draken helmet as well, I suppose, if you're building for Draken. The budget build assumes you don't have Draken. Nerg Helmet B. Gotta get that Nerg helmet. Can't live without it. So even in the end game, people use that helmet. Even in the end game, when they have all the armors, they use that helmet. So you just got to go get that helmet. If you don't have it, go get it. It's worth it. It doesn't take too long. It's not like a super rare thing. Come on, give me that scattered gold chip. Gameconomist, what would be your reaction if all the Kulve Taroth and Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth weapons get power creeped out of the game in Iceborne and there's no way to upgrade them? Oh, you know, in the end, I'd be fine with it. They're such ugly weapons. Come on. For a game that's supposed to be built around this reward cycle where you fight a monster and then you get to build a weapon that looks like that monster, Kulve Taroth pretty much destroyed that. Kulve Taroth came in, all her weapons are cheap reskins of like a lower tier version of a weapon that already exists, but they painted it gold, and that's it. It's very, very unimpressive weapon design visually. I don't pull any punches when it comes to criticism. So that's the truth. It's just not beautiful art design in this case. And if the Iceborne weapons came in and they out-damaged those other weapons, that would be exactly what you would expect, because it's an expansion, and those weapons should be more meaningful than the old weapons. That's just how it goes. So let's go ahead and choose a new weapon loadout. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. We could use the lance, we could use the hunting horn. Let's do the lance. Why not? I think the lance is a lot of fun. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll eat. Temporal does not protect from light attacks, aka even Gajalakas. Ah, good point. You're right. But the Gajalaka bombs, I bet it protects from the Gajalaka bombs. Also, you can get stepped on from Kulve Taroth, but I bet that's a light attack as well. So let's see whose siege we can join. We've got 2 groups out. Evercell has a locked group to make sure nobody else can join. And we have this other group as well. And they're both level 1, so I'm presuming that they're attacking Kulve Taroth. And that means you and I would be wasting our time if we started up another round, because what would happen is we would finish after they finish. So the smartest move for us at this point is to do nothing. We're going to sit in this lobby. Actually, I tell you what, we can go check our gathering. We can go check our botanical garden. Tyler Bettis says, Gameconomist, of the revealed monsters in Iceborne, which are you most excited for? The one that looks like Gyrototus, because we needed Arch-Tempered Gyrototus and we never got it. I hope Iceborne doesn't bring a better spread 3 gun. Glutton has G rank stats already. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Maybe they'll have an equivalent to the Glutton that you can craft, and then maybe they'll introduce a G rank version of the Pierce ammo and the normal ammo. Right now those don't really compete very well with the spread. Mushed Potato says, no more Kulve Taroth, please. I mostly played Kulve Taroth rather than actually hunting. Yep, that is absolutely correct. Kulve Taroth economy pretty much made it so that she's the only monster you need to be fighting 90% of your time. They just kept giving her more and more weapons, and they never stopped. Every single time she got a new weapon. Jump on back to the Gathering Hub. Lane Ben says, Gameconomist, how many months have you played Monster Hunter World? Since it came out. Since the very first day it came out, I bought it. So whatever the launch date was, I didn't stop playing it ever. So there's been no months where I did not play Monster Hunter. So I guess we're in almost June, so getting closer to a year and a half. Yep. Tommy Nader says, Gameconomist, do you think Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth will become obsolete once players get their hands on Iceborne Master Rank? Yes. Do you think they'll add more powerful weapons to her RNG pool? Hopefully, for the love of God, not. Yeah, probably more than half my HR is from farming Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. That's right. Slacker asks, Gameconomist, when are you going to stream Pursuit 1 Hunt, only stream for Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth? So I think he's referring to a stream where we try to break her horns at Pursuit 1. In order to do this, I do have to get 3 other Xbox players together who want to do this with me. I've done this before. I have a video of myself breaking her horns at Pursuit 1, so you can look that up on my channel now. I don't know if I'll have a group to do that live, but it's not impossible. It's just up to whether they want to do it or not. Alpha Sierra Hotel says the problem with Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth is if they get power creeped out in Iceborne, no players will farm her later in the game's life cycle. No, that's not true. Players who just bought the base game and they can't afford to go straight into the master rank, they will probably play some Kulve Taroth. Don't worry, my dude. They're going to introduce Super Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. Yeah, right. It's going to be Extreme Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth with Super Ultra Kiar weapons. Be Rarity 9 Kiar weapons. Oh, please, God, no. I don't know. Maybe they will have, like, maybe they'll introduce another siege monster, and you'll get to fight him sometimes, and then other times you'll get to fight Kulve Taroth sometimes. Oh, we're just waiting. We are waiting. Third area reached, so they should be coming to the end of the... I don't know. We're wasting tons of time because these guys are attacking at Pursuit 1. Can I tell them that? How do I tell them that? Send a recipient. Who's the host? It's not Godlike Artemis, is it? Wasn't it, was it Evercell? Oh, I'm not going to talk to him. I don't have time. Slacker says, Gameconomist, you know they will either add another siege monster with a similar weapon drop mechanic. Yeah, I agree. Kulve's rude husband. That's right. What if they gave us Kulve's husband? It's basically another Kulve Taroth skeleton, except they paint it red. And his moves are slightly more annoying than hers, and that's it. And then they're like, all right, do it again. Then it would be like Teostra and Lunastra, right? That's what it would be like. Now, they'll offer another Kulve Taroth fight. He'll be her husband, and he'll be like colored blue for ice. There you go. Good game. And they'll be like, you need to play this Kulve fight for about 1,000 hours to unlock all the weapons. Let's take a look at the random builds while we're waiting. Because obviously they're never going to be done ever. I think Godlike Artemis is the host. Emperor Shell Sticks. Pretty straightforward build. Karma going with Kiar Strong Arm Spark. No focus. But Handicraft Weakness Exploit. Crit Boost. Crit I7. So that's actually not bad. Although, take a look. Only one level of part break. So what's the point of it all? You get more damage, but not more part break damage. Rajam using Emperor Shell Blaze. So he must be in stage 4 by now. And I don't see any max might on the build. And the affinity is only at 50%, so you're missing your max might. Also, he brought the ice attack up to 4. You can only bring it up to level 2 or 3 with the elemental ammo. Level 4 does not do anything. It's totally pointless. Here's Aileen, if I said that right. Truegay Bolg. And he does not have white sharpness. Everything else looks okay, I suppose. What does he have going on here? Death Stench Bowels. For dragon attack, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It can be improved, though. This is not an optimal setup for that. Ben at level 38. If we could just get Ben in our group, that would be amazing. So he has the Kiar Assault Magma. Don't remember what kind of setup that is. It's not elemental ammo. It's got cluster bombs, I guess. It's got all the crowd controls, at least. I don't know. I don't really know what he's supposed to be doing with it. It doesn't look good. Oh, right. It's the Magda Gametis lookalike. So maybe he's in stage 4 trying to play crowd control. That's not a bad idea. Spake. Except you don't get any sticky ammo, so you don't get the KO. Kiar Blitz Thunder. Max Might. I don't see any crit eye, though. Also, you do not need crit boost at all. So crit boost is terrible for elemental ammo. Do not, for the love of God, bring crit boost with you. Also, slot upgrade rather than affinity upgrade on the augment. KZ going Kiar Strong Arm Spark. And still no focus. Nobody seems to have focus. And as you notice, also no part break. So adding more damage to your build doesn't really matter If you're not bringing those levels of part break, they're what really matter. Are we at stage 4? Kulve Taroth went up to rank 3. Let's see, do we have another group still out? Yes, this group hasn't returned yet, so they'll return. Alright, let's keep roasting people. Where were we at? We're doing KZ. Let's see, Evercell. Kiarbo Stream. So this is going to be a stage 4 build. It does bring Slugger, huh? KO Charm is the efficient way to bring that, so that's fine. You see spread shot, normal shot. I don't see max. Yeah, so there's no mighty bow here. Weakness exploit doesn't help. So weakness exploit is never going to activate for her bow. Oh, actually, does it work with the elemental damage? I don't actually know how it works with the elemental damage. I know for the physical damage, it's never going to activate. Weakness exploit won't. So there's no point for it for that. Oh, now I have a question for myself. Does weakness exploit activate only based on his own value for shot? Or can it activate for... I bet it's only for shot. I bet it's only for shot. I'll look that up later. That's an interesting question. Ginny, let's see what Ginny's got. Wyvern Ignition Impact. No focus. So build's probably going to be okay. Master's Touch setup. Yeah, you don't have to have focus. Nergigante Greaves for more attack boost, I suppose. Actually, why doesn't she have more than that, even? Oh, because you've traded the legs out, that's why. Hunter, going... If you guys didn't know this, focus actually increases your damage on the Greatsword by a lot. You don't want to skip focus. Empress Shell Sticks here. This is a quality build. Godlike Artemis. We already looked at Godlike Artemis. Kane. I think we already looked at Kane. Hey, he's got focus on the Kiara Strongarm Spark. Good. Amiga going Kiara Strongarm Spark. There we go. Part Breaker and Focus. There you go. Wait. There was a mistake in the build. Look, see that? Artillery? So artillery does not work with the Power Elemental file. So he can just straight up drop the artillery. It's doing absolutely nothing for him. Rajam going Emperor Shell Sticks with maxed attack boost. I mean, I would have gone maxed crit eye to get, let's see what his affinity's at. 21%. Yeah, he needs crit eye, not attack boost. Look at that. Still not there, man. Still waiting on that. Still waiting for them to return. Wasting so much time. That was Kane. Here's Amiga. Kiara Strongarm Spark again. Oh, it's the same guy. And then Rajam. Oh, we did. We looked at all of them. So we have Emperor Shell Sticks with crit element. Good job. But the attack boost isn't necessary. He should have gone full maxed out crit eye, and then I don't even see part breaker either. So this build is all over the place and not anywhere good. Oh dear lord, will they ever return from not being able to break her horns at Pursuit 1? By the way, we'll know if they break her horns because what'll happen is the rewards will no longer be available. That's what'll happen. I don't know. Yeah, we'll know if they break her horns because what'll happen is the rewards will trigger. So let's see if they break the horns or if they've just been wasting their time and my time. We'll find out soon. Side asks, you can't launch another Kulve Taroth fight while one is up? No, you definitely can. There's no reason to. I have an understanding of the pursuit level really well. And the thing is, by the time I'm back, they'll be back. So I might as well just wait. Oh, there we go. Pursuit level 4 increased. Oh, do we get the rewards? Let's see if we got the rewards. We did not. Look at that. No rewards. Alright, and now we're going to start at Pursuit 6. Yeah, they wasted their time. Unless the mechanics changed and I don't know about it. But they definitely wasted their time. I could do a solo run. No, I'm not going to do a solo. I'm going to let people join. Karma's coming. Oh, we already ate. Wow, it took long enough, man. Think about all that time we wasted waiting for them to not break her horns. If they'd broken her horns, it would have definitely triggered rewards. So they just spent their whole time not breaking her horns. They just don't know. People got to be educated on the issue. So we have Kiara Salt Magma. He's getting the boot. He's gonna, I guarantee you, he's gonna crowd control her early. Karma go on Truge Bolg. You don't want to find out that he's crowd controlling her. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't have mattered because at Pursuit 6 she's so easy. We're starting. We're starting. I'm not even going to wait for them. Seeb says face reveal? Seeb, for $1, I will face reveal for you. It's got to be $1, though. James Dye says, Snack Fund 850, your donation counter. Yes, that is my donation counter. Those are my snacks. I might be able to add a shadow to the back of them. Let's see. How do I add a shadow? An outline. I can add an outline. Outline size, outline color. Let's select color. Make it black. Alright, we gave it a bit of a border. Makes it slightly more readable. Gameconomist, what do you think are most important skills for Kulve stages 1 to 3 for a greatsword build?
Reminds me of that time.
For a greatsword build,
Now get out there.
do as much damage as you can and bring Part Breaker. Yeah, you gotta have Part Breaker. Part Breaker, stages 1, 2, and 3 for Kulve Taroth are only about breaking parts. You don't worry about damage until stage 4. Or you don't worry about optimizing damage. So this should be very easy at Pursuit 6. Should be no reason we fail this. She's gonna stand up right now. Got the flinch. That was good. Her horns are probably pretty badly hurt. Is she gonna wait there? That's fine. So we got Eisenmuller and Sticky. It's a funny name. Which way is she gonna go?
Look!
Oh, too early. Or too late. I mean, too late on the knockdown on the boulder there. I'm a little worried my team's not gonna get that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get the drop on the back one. You never know if you've got random teammates what they're gonna do.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
It's gonna mount him. So Karma's gonna accidentally mount her. I think we can still beat her even with the mount occurring. We're actually gonna boot Karma. Alright, Karma's gone. She's like, what if we mounted her in stage 1? Yeah, that'd be great. Alright. I'm pretty sure I could solo. To tell you the truth, I've already soloed Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth using the lance, so I'm just making it easier on myself in stage 4. Honestly. Because the lance can actually mount on its own pretty easily. There it goes. Alright, we got 2 barrel bomb sets off. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. Where are we going? Using all those aerials. Oh, man. I'm gonna drop this now. It's gonna be a knockdown. We're gonna bust those horns. Okay, nice job, Sticky. Nice freaking job. It's our last chance to do that. She mad. She is mad. There go the horns. So we're gonna go for the chip on the horns. I don't think I'm gonna get any damage here. Sticky's gonna stand here and be like a wall of flinch for us, so I guess we'll jump over here instead. god, man. Missing here. Oh, here she goes. She's on her way. Let's head back to the camp, and we're going to grab fresh barrel bombs. Tyler Bettis says, Gameconomist, you booted me on Sunday for doing damage during a gathering phase. Thought we would get to pursuit level 4 by the time we started. I'm not sure what he means by that. You booted me on Saturday for doing damage during a gathering phase. Thought we would get to pursuit level 4 by the time we started. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but the rules, when we play Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth, the rules in the lobby are simple. At Pursuit 1, you don't attack, you gather tracks, and what happens is everyone returns at 8 minutes because of this strategy, and then Kulve Taroth is at Pursuit 4. If you attack Kulve Taroth, your fight will stretch on to 12, 15, 20 minutes, and then you definitely won't be returning at Pursuit 4. Everyone will be finishing their second run already by the time you're back. Is she gonna roar? Yeah, she's gonna roar. She's gonna dig too. It's fine. And we're gonna break this mantle. I want some hate mail from the randoms. That's what I want. I want some random hate mail. Why'd you kick me, bro? There's no easy way for me to teach them that. Maybe I should add no mounting damage or something. I'm just worried that they'll actually mount before they figure it out, you know what I mean? Wow, that tail's taking a lot of damage. The back tail's probably about broken. Oh, there it goes. We will focus on something else. Let's go for this right here. How about that? Oh, I don't want to be part of that. Actually, she actually got me a little bit there. Oh, it looks like I haven't eaten a max potion. Let's have a max potion. There we go. So it looks like we're going to have to bring her into stage 3. I can tell my team's not going to let's stab her in the horns here. I can tell that my team's not going to strip her because we're not going to break her parts fast enough. It's the left gold plating. Oh, more fire. I'm a little scared to get any closer than that. Oh, and that's a big fire. We're just going to come up here. None of that for us. You got to tell what body movement she's going into. She's going to dig soon, right? Well, no, she hasn't dug. Can we break this arm while she's doing the fire? Ah, we lost Eisen. And they did a... Who did that? Oh my god. They've already done the damage. There's the paralyze. So... it's sticky. So, Eisen took a life, and Stizen took a crowd control. No, not Eisen. Sticky. Taroth daggers lurk. Alright. Just me and Eisen now. We got it, Eisen. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for the horns. What was I even thinking? Not even close to reaching. Good old randoms, guys. Getting the good stuff. First we waited like 30 minutes just to get into the next match, rather than starting another pursuit, whatever it was going to be, 1 pointlessly. We just waited for the team that was trying to get a pursuit 1 horn break. We just waited for them to come back, and then we start our next run, and the first guy tries to mount and the second guy tries to paralyze, so it's just not going the way you would hope. Alright, you're gonna get naked for us for sure. Alright, that's done. We gotta get to this other side quickly. She about to get naked, boys. There she goes. Alright, and we're gonna trade out our build now.
Watch yourself.
Concentrate your attack on Kulve's horns. Why did she say that? Please, for the love of God, tell me he didn't, like, put her to sleep or something. Let's refresh our items. Gonna refresh those items. Remember, you want to have that, you want to have the Farcaster. Yeah, Kulve Taroth has been released. So we're on our way to stage 4. So how did I know she was going to be released? Because we had broken enough parts, and because we had broken all the parts at once. That's how I knew. Alright, we're up. Grab this chill shroom. We're on our way to stage 4. Just me and Eisen. Who needs anyone else? We got this. Just the two of us. I think he went back to change his build, probably. What do we have for our gear? We should have a fireproof mantle and a temporal
Good work,
mantle.
Fibers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Oh, we hopped it. She thinks she's gonna beat us up. I don't think she's gonna beat us up. What do you think? So let's run over here. We're gonna put these mega barrel bombs down. Oh, giant horns chipped. Kulve's fury has been incited. We're gonna run over here. I don't know how we're gonna do on the tail. Eisen's got a hammer now. We'll see how that
Oh
goes.
my. Oh dear.
We're not getting any damage on this tail. So the tail's got to break if... Oh. Oh, we did hit it. Oh. Ah, no, she still got us. She still got us. Save me, Palico. Ah, we got one life left. That was just very unfortunate. So let me explain what was going on there for those of you who didn't really understand why I just died. That hand motion she was doing, that's her punch, and guarding it does not work. If you guard it, it will drain all of your stamina and it will cut right through you. So instead, what I tried to do was I tried to hop it and I missed the hop. What I could have done alternatively is I could have tried to sheath my weapon and gone for a regular roll or even a dive evade. I don't know if I had time for that. I think I did though. So we're in a tricky situation with one life left, unfortunately. That was just a very bad situation because even after she got me and I stood up, she was already ready for her next move. So that was bad. We have one life left. What a bad situation. Let's try to catch up. We don't want Eisen to be the one to die here. We'll try to get in there and help him as fast as we can. Kick yourself, brah. You carded. Well, I didn't kick Eisen for carding. Carding's one thing. Purposefully crowd controlling the monster is another. I feel like I have enough of Kulve Taroth's rewards that I'm not actually too crazy about winning. It doesn't really matter too much. But I'm gonna get crazy if you come in and ruin my run with your crowd controls. What's she doing? What's she doing? Okay, this is a perfect opportunity to attack the tail. Get damage on the tail right here. Alright, more damage on the tail. There's that punch, but she won't actually reach that one. Alright, we're gonna get this tail right now. Tail broken. Doing good there. There's the mount. I will show you the way. Alright, hopefully this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. Does he know he can attack her right now? Alright, here's my finishing thrust.
Watch yourself!
He's on the wrong side of her, unfortunately for him. Oh, he just blew up some... Oh shit. Didn't affect me. What the hell? Whoa, that was so weird. We're just going to guard that. We're going to put on our temporal mantle now. Kulve Taroth will leave the area soon, so we're running out of time to get that kill. Let's get our mega barrel bombs crafted. I'm going to set these down real fast. When she turns to me... Oh, look at that! My cat put her to sleep! Oh my god, cat MVP! Who even needs these other guys? Cat MVP right there, guys. That was my cat putting Kulve Taroth to sleep. Tell me you got bombs, Eisen. Eisen doesn't have bombs. How have we not broken her horns yet? We got the knockdown. We even got a sleep that I didn't think we were gonna get. I blew up at least one set of mega barrel bombs on her. There they go. Got her. Nice job. See, Eisen and I got this. We got this. What level is Eisen? Oh, it doesn't let me open the menu right now. Palico Cat 4... Eisen says, nice to meet you, good work. Palico Bonball for the win right there, guys. That wasn't planned or anything. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. I'm going to take this call. It might be... I'm supposed to be on jury duty soon, so I'll be right back.
Hi.
All right, guys. Well, we're 20 minutes, or we're 2 hours into the stream. I think I'll wrap things up right here. I've got this person on the phone who's giving me the details I need to go do jury duty, and so I think now is a good time to wrap things up. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you everyone for the snack funds of $8.50. I'll be sure to go get some junk food for myself, and I will be back on tomorrow. All right. See you guys later.